Rightio, hello. Welcome back to another live stream. We're doing some Footy Manager. And, it's like clear that. You know what? We'll just leave it as that for a minute. I'll change it after the live stream. Cool. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. So ready to rock and roll. Cole is somewhere. We are on Forest Green Rovers. We're in the championship. Really sitting ninth.
Jeez.
Yeah, we went on an absolute mad one. I mean, I'm still bankrupt, but on a mad one. We last stream 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're unbeaten in 7 games. One of those being a draw, the rest of them wins. We started that last stream literally 1 point above relegation. We've now 12 points clear, but it is the championship and anything could happen.
That it could.
I mean, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 months left of games, so what will be will be. Where are you, Cole? 6th, 7th?
No, I'm down in 10th. 5 points off the playoff. I just lost to Cardiff 3-0, but my 2 strikers are, well, one's injured, Kanu is injured, and Linda is suspended, but I appealed his suspension on the day of the Man City game to make him available, so he misses 2 league games, otherwise he would be back, but he's not. So yeah, but we just need to put a run of results together. We seem to get like 2 or 3 wins and a couple of draws.
Blackburn got 12 points. I thought they only had 3.
No, a 12-point deduction. So a lot of the players want to leave.
Bullshit. This the goalkeeper I bought off them was their #1 goalkeeper, and I bought him and loaned him back, and now like they don't play him.
They don't play him.
Like, bugger. Right. We got Southampton in a week.
I've got Bristol Rovers in 2 days.
You still got like your 20 games in it.
Yeah.
2 months, kind of.
The Carabao Cup has killed me.
That is the thing.
It's the quarter-final, but now I'm playing left, right and centre. Now my players are just tired.
I went on a mad one last stream. I bet I'll lose every game this one. I can just feel it.
I just signed a new striker.
Oh, we didn't stream, sorry, did we? It was the day
I
fixed my computer. So yeah, I think you guys heard I blew my computer up. Fixed it. But weirdly, the motherboard didn't have a network driver, so I couldn't connect to the internet. So I had to download the network drivers on this computer. I've got a hard drive underneath. I just switched the cables over and just did it that way. Yeah, really annoying. You could probably do it with a phone if needed, but just annoying. It didn't have a network driver. Change it to the stadium background instead of the gradient one. It does give it a little bit of pop, doesn't it?
Pop, pop.
Well, Saturday, yeah, we did the watch along, and I've got the setup. I've got fucking 7,000 screens behind me. I keep giving them away. And some last longer than others, don't they, Carl?
Yeah.
But it was quite good. We've got this little pop-up table. I've chucked that next to me and just chucked one of the screens on, and then I could chuck the Fire Stick in, just have it there. It's quite nice. But then my problem was with the watch along, I got really into playing Balatro. Like, I got an absolute run together, so I just got really obsessed with that. Like, missed about 6 goals. Got an absolute bargain on a microphone as well. I replaced this one, yeah. This is like 5 years old, this one. I think I broke it. It has fallen before. I think maybe that's what's killed it. Yeah, CX. So if it's got an A grade rating, it's brand new. And on Amazon, this microphone is like 250 quid, and I was like, I'm never paying that. I just had a look on CX to see if they had anything, and they've got one in Bradford, 150 quid, and I had like a CX voucher for 28 quid. I was like, do you know what? I was going to pay like 100 quid for a new mic anyway, because that's how much this Rode mic one was going to cost me. But because I was just going to get another one of these, but yeah, so hopefully my audio gets better.
That's how long it'll take to deliver, or
A couple of days.
that's not bad.
That is, yeah. Big Paul Owen to Nolan. Oh, he's got 2 Nolans. He's got the Nolan sisters. Do you know what's really funny? I saw this uptick in it because you've got Mika Biref up front.
Yeah.
And I saw this uptick in Arsenal fans like, why did we sell him? So yeah, we shouldn't have sold him. I genuinely thought, I've said this before, like, he had a banging season. He didn't do very well in the SPL, but he had a banging season at Sturm Graz. Led the line for their like historic title win against RB Salzburg.
Yeah.
And then we just sold him to Sturm Graz for like 6 mil, something like that. I think there's a sell-on fee because we got some, but he ended up 6 months later going to Monaco. He's done all right there. I
It's one
just
of
think
them. It wouldn't have hurt to keep him for another season, just
I
even if
don't
he's
think
just backup.
exactly that. I think because he's quite he's a big guy as well. Like he would be completely different to Kai Havertz. He would be Plan B. And I
Yeah,
was just thinking like, you know, got everyone else out the door. Like I have no problem with us selling Nketiah to Crystal Palace. I think 40 mil was a fucking well good business for us.
oh, that was.
We never sell players for like 40 mil.
It was a weird summer for Arsenal because I feel like they just were gonna. It's like Arteta went, "These are my players. These are here. Everyone else can go."
Yeah, I think it was a difficult one as well because it was a record-breaking season without winning anything.
Yeah,
So like, you don't want to upset the balance too much, but yeah, I just think we should have kept him for a season. Even if we got to like January kind of thing, and you know it wasn't working, then loan him out. But I think he would have had chances, and I think he would have scored goals. Not a crazy amount, but I think in cup games and bring him on in the 75th, 80th minute, might have poached a header. I do think. I think it's. I think that was a miss. But I watched the Arsenal game Saturday, and I don't think we would have done any better with Kai Havertz on the pitch because we have struggled with that organised defending that West Ham were doing. They were very well organised, disciplined. We've struggled with that all season. And I just think
oh, it's Christmas Day.
oh, it is.
Oh, my way to Crawley. Okay.
Or Southampton. Oh, they're 12. That's the one. That's the one. George Jardim. If I could sell him, if someone put in an offer for him and I got his market value, I'd be laughing. It's worth like 14 mil, I think. Oh, 6 to 8. Sorry. Well, yeah, playing those numbers there.
I was just looking at Kyle Linders because he's unhappy with something that I've not promised him. Because he's got no promises, but he's unhappy that we're not working towards it.
Oh, yeah.
But under his favourite personnel, you're one of them.
Well, I am. But for some reason, he wouldn't re-sign a contract with me, so...
And drop down to me.
Yeah. Couldn't hack it in the championship.
It was a weird one, wasn't it?
Because he's worth a fair bit, actually, isn't he?
Yeah, we scored 18 goals this season for me.
We have a shaky start. 26 minutes in. He's offside. Yeah. Do one, Heckman. No one likes you.
Oh, penalty. 1-0 down. First goal of the season.
You give it, giving away goals to debutants and stuff again.
Apparently so. I wouldn't mind it's his first goal of the season, but it's a penalty. I'm sure they've had a penalty at some point during the season, or they just lucky dip it before a game.
Maybe he's missed every other penalty.
Yeah.
That's that for the minute.
Oh, 2-0. Fuck's sake.
Oh, 1-0 down to Southampton.
That seems to be my issue. I seem to like win a game and then lose a game.
Wild strike. Oh my god. How did you miss that?
2-1, 5 minutes to go. Can we nick a point? We just missed a good chance. That's it. 2-1.
Oh, the equalizer. Please, please. Yeah, it is. Lovely stuff. They're going to score, aren't they? Ugh. Yeah. Oh! It's offside!
Oh,
Do you know what? I got absolutely bastard that game. And to get a draw, wow.
take a point.
Oh, 100%. 100%. What? I don't know if I'll get a work permit for him. Try.
No.
Did you watch the Newcastle game today?
Yes.
So,
It was very much a weird.
I didn't realise it finished 4-3. I thought it was 4-2.
Yeah, they scored in like the 90th minute. That's a weird one. Like the first half, like I generally questioned how Forest were third. Like every time Newcastle went forward, like don't get me wrong, they got the first goal, and like it was poor from Newcastle. We just give the ball away in our own half. Hudson Odoi picked it up, travelled 15 yards, and then smashed into the bottom corner from 20 yards out. But it was like other than that, like they never like. I don't even think Chris Wood was in our half at any point.
Oh, really?
Like they were so deep, and they just allowed pressure, and I never expected us to score 4 goals in 12 minutes. But we did. Which was nice. So yeah, in the second half we just never come out. We just literally never come out.
You did that, was it the Man United game or whatever? You do sometimes do that where you play well and then sort of just try and ride the rest of the game out.
Yeah, but I don't even like. I think like the second half they were the better side. But they never really created any chances. There was never other than I know they got 2 goals, but other than that, I never was like they had like I think they had a header that was like 5 yards wide. But at no point was I going, oh my god, they're gonna score, they're gonna score. Like we just weren't there.
One of the races. Good evening, Tom. Good evening.
Yeah, I think it was a fair result overall. Colton match.
Oh, I got a right winger. Who now? Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. Just scraped to draw with Southampton, but happy with it. We got battered, so I'm gonna take on West Brom now. Yeah, doing well. Doing well. That was the I didn't watch the Man City game. Did you watch the Man City game?
Yeah.
What did it finish? I saw it.
Finished 2-0.
Oh, it did finish because when I checked, it was 3-0, and then did they take like an eternity over the VAR?
Not a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay. I must have just timed it perfectly.
But yeah, Liverpool never really got out of second gear, to be fair. Man City attacked. Like they were sort of like had more of the ball, but as soon as they got into the final third, it's like they panicked.
I think there should be a rule that Liverpool have to play Darwin Núñez at all times.
He wasn't even in the squad.
He's absolutely blown it. I think that miss, that absolute sitter he missed the last game Aston Villa.
Yeah, the fact Slot had to come out and sort of defend him.
Hmm.
To me, says a lot about even he's fed up.
Shimizu. He's offside.
I'm being battered by bottom of the league York.
Oh. Losing 1-0 to West Brom.
Oh, 1-0. Oh, offside again. One nil down at half time. Tell you what, the race for the top five, top four is heated up, isn't it?
2-0. Yeah, what, Premier League?
Yeah, Forest are third on like whatever, and then between them and Villa in 8th, there's 5 points.
Go on, lad. 2-1. It's offside.
I really need to score.
What? West Brom, who were down in 19th, have like just turned it on. Oh wow, I could never get to like 10 games unbeaten.
I'm getting beaten by second from bottom York City.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Nottingham Forest have run out of steam a little bit. But people like Chelsea aren't putting the pressure on, are they? So we're sort of getting away with it a little bit. I only have defenders left.
Fucking hell. I'm 3-0 down to York.
Oh, a bit of a. I just offered my striker, who just had a rating of 5.9. I just offered a new contract to the game just before the game. Who have we got and when have we got? Oh, we got Liverpool in the FA Cup. Oh, we got Coventry then Liverpool. I mean, I'm there for the gate receipts. I don't think I'm there for the game. Oh, Tom, you've missed it. Cole got sacked. El Sacchio slapped him.
Big time.
Yeah, it was Swindon, but now you're ready. You've actually weirdly failed upwards. You've Roberto Martinez it. So
Swindon were holding me back.
I was like, why am I getting told about that player? Sacked at Swindon, he was, yeah. Yeah. I've done back to back with Forest Green. They were League Two. Now in the Championship. We're also bankrupt, but that's a problem for another day. Basically, every time I get promoted, like, just saves me. And then I have to, like, I can't renew anyone's contract, so I basically have to build a new team every year. It's worked out alright so far. I quite like the approach. Kieran McKenna's is a coach for me as well. He's actually a really good coach. I don't know how I've managed to get him. He's got like 20 out of a 20 attacking coaching.
You done it.
Yeah. Ah, end of January. Comes back, okay. Let's put a bit in Leipzig. Fair enough. I did have my first green, I did, yeah. Yeah, he helped me. He helped me get out of
It does, mate. Forest had a penalty appeal in the last minute of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Yapen up for a header, and the first thing looked at is like it looks like Gordon like pushes him, but then when they zoom out a little bit, the Forest player pushes Gordon into Yates, and then the Forest player is screaming for a penalty. Like he's pushed him into him and just screamed for a penalty.
You gotta try, haven't you? Gotta get a ticket to win the raffle. that Arsenal striker I was looking at? No, I feel like I need like a right winger. Found like a really quick player, but I'd have to trawl through and find him. Oh. It's going to be a bit of a rough one. Half my team are knackered.
You in the FA Cup?
I got Coventry first.
Oh, I'm playing Wrexham.
And then like 2 days later, I've got Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
Seems like...
I got Wrexham in the Cup and a week off.
Oh! First goal of the season for my left back. Dublin. 2-1. Oh, wild 15 minutes. 3 goals. Excellent. I thought he was offside. Haggerty doing a little jig. 3-1. I'd laugh even if I go into the playoffs with this team.
Well,
I'm literally right outside it. I'm literally 2 points off it as things stand.
Yeah. It's all clicking nicely there, isn't it, for you?
My 8,000 capacity stadium.
In the Premier League.
In the Premier League, yeah. 3-2. My defenders don't want to defend.
Some keepers having a game of his life.
Two.
Goals galore.
Doesn't matter, we'll just outscore them.
Offside, but okay.
I'm genuinely thinking next season I'm going to go 4-1-4-1. Like 2 attacking midfielders, 2 wingers.
Really?
Yeah.
Go all out.
Yeah.
I drew 1-1 with Wrexham.
Have you seen Ronaldinho's son is in the Burnley 25-man squad?
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow, I never saw that.
I think he's been training there for like a year or something.
Oh, fair.
Cool, 4-2, we'll take that. Oh, FA Cup 4th round draw, we'll see who we get after Liverpool. Yeah, I'm 3 points off a playoff spot.
Jeez. Imagine that.
Back to back to back to back. Back to back to back. Sorry. If I could loan someone that can play right wing and left wing, that would be lovely. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, sorry. Oh no, not me, Sarah. quite a lot of money, but
All or nothing.
have I got that? Yeah, use one of my. I don't know what actually that's. It's not bad. My player is really interested in joining Forest Green. Yeah, but Everton wants 7 million for him. We'll just skip the FA Cup draw because, oh man, if we got through against Liverpool, we'd get Harrogate or Accrington.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Reading or Wrexham? Oh, I need to go through. Reading or Wrexham will play either Shrewsbury or Newcastle.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Adam pinpoints Gonzalez threat. To be honest, you don't need to pinpoint a Liverpool player as a threat. I think the whole squad are going to be an issue for us, but it'll be fine. We'll play. We'll try.
A change of formation. Going 4-2-2-2.
Oh yeah.
All eyes on Poundland Bescott Stadium.
The what? The Poundland Bescott Stadium.
Walsall Stadium is called the Poundland Bescott Stadium.
That's an awful name. Not even so much the Poundland part, it just doesn't. Ooh, I might terminate your lone goalkeeper because I've just got their goalkeeper back from Blackburn. That's all right. Is there? Well, Gareth, you have signed a pre-contract with the Scottish team, so you should be upset for being, you know, that's why I'm leaving you out. Hey. Plus, I don't need like 25 midfielders in my subs. Right, let's keep it under double figures, lads. Should be all right. I just gave away a penalty in the 15th minute. Darvic. Ah, Chris Rigg. I tried to sign him on loan, maybe last season. He's like, he's good. He's only got one cap for England though. "3-0 at half time. Boring stuff.
You just love playing Liverpool, don't you?
Oh god, my whole team has just lost focus as well.
3-0 down.
Mhm. I don't think I've ever beaten Liverpool. Because I can't remember last time. Last time I was in the Premier League was with Man United. And I definitely don't think I.
You hated every second of that, didn't you?
Yeah. How do I take him off? I can't remember. I'll take off. Oh, let's just get a goal for our pride.
Oh,
could just concede a goal. It's fine. Whatever works for you. I'll tell you what, I've conceded more against Liverpool with better teams, so you receive $3,000.
Probably a blessing where you can focus on the league now, isn't it?
No, 100%. 100%. Look, it's just happened for me not to have any money. See what I'm surprised. I'm genuinely surprised I've not had like an offer for some of my players, considering their like promotion. Oh, Burrow's back. Cool. It's groovy. Oh my god. Tried to report me for terrorism.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, Sarah. Thanks for the support. Hey, 1-0. Lovely. Lovely stuff. How'd you get on your FA Cup game, Carl?
Got a replay.
Oh.
I got Wigan today. They're a place above me.
Big Wigan.
to start putting results together if I want to try and push them playoffs.
Oh, one on goal. We'd say one of them. How that referee just ran along the play there. It looked like he was looking for the through ball. Through ball in. Go on, lads. I'm free.
Get involved. Get involved.
There we go. Chris.
I want all bastard.
Oh, lovely stuff. 4-0. That's what we needed. We needed that bounce back from that Liverpool game. I know Middlesbrough are 24th, don't get me wrong, but how many times have we lost? Full 2. Little comeback at the end.
Oh, they take a point.
Tottenham made Bob an offer.
I'm spending money, eh?
Yo, take flight. How's it going, bub? Thanks for stopping by. Carl, you got any transfer money you'd like to buy a player off me?
Oh, I haven't got any, I'm afraid.
I can offer you some fine players. Oh, nice. Nice. Lovely stuff. I've been to Munich. I can't. No, I haven't. I haven't been to Munich. I can never remember which airport I flew into. Physio. No, yeah. Hope you're having a nice flight. Oh, were you you're an Eintracht Frankfurt fan? Do you know, well, yeah, lovely. So, one of our network saves, so Carl and I, my friend that you will hear, bumbling away in the background, one of our previous network saves, I became Eintracht Frankfurt manager, and I had a great time. And then, stupidly, I don't know why, I accepted the Man United job, and I hated every minute of it. And we ended up doing a new save because of it. But because I really like the Bundesliga anyway. I've been watching it for years. I really enjoy it, to be fair. I probably watch it more than Premier League at times. Yeah, Eintracht Frankfurt, I loved them. Love that. That's been one of my favorite saves. Diadler. Is it that? Yeah, the Eagles. Hugo Larsson as well. I really like him. It was a shame, really. I haven't watched. I didn't get a chance to watch. I really don't like Bayern Munich myself. So, but no, I thought you had a good chance. They were playing like Dyer and stuff at centre back, right? Yeah, I definitely thought a draw was on the cards, 100%, but it wasn't meant to be, was it? It was meant to be. Obviously, I guess not. I guess not. But they're a little bit more mortal. They, I mean, yeah. It's Frankfurt obviously with Marmoush leaving for Man City for good money, but there's that's obviously gonna impact the team a little bit, right? Oh, nice. be honest, he didn't have a great day today against Liverpool. He probably want to come back. It's not his fault, Man City. That whole team needs redoing. Sort of, they need the summer. And to be fair, Marmoush has done really well to come in January, sort of just drop straight in. Yeah, once he gets like a pre-season with Man City, I reckon it not. I know it's an easy comparison, but like how Salah sort of contributes to Liverpool, I think Marmoush will just set really high numbers in the Premier League. Yeah. Haaland's sat out in the Liverpool game. Sorry, not the Liverpool game, the Real Madrid game. And, I don't know what he did today. I mean, to be fair, with Eintracht Frankfurt, you got such exciting players like Hugo Ekitike, like Larson as well. I really like Larson. Yeah, because you are. Is it Luka Jovic? Serbian striker, right? He went to like Real Madrid for 50 odd mil. Has anyone heard of it? Heard from him since? I think the last thing I heard was like maybe a COVID or something. Like, I don't know. Missing man. Yeah. But no, yeah, Frankfurt. I keep an eye on now. This is the save. I find him really interesting. Carl's smashing a 5-0 with Reading. So my friend Carl's managing Reading on Forest Green Rovers. Oh yeah, Rebic. Hello. Yeah, hello. Silver, yeah. Yeah, Colin Mawani was is an interesting one. I think AC Milan were playing him as like a right wing back the other day. Was it in the game when they got knocked out? Oh, it was interesting. Yeah, they've all sort of bounced around, haven't they? None of them have hit the ground running afterwards. Yeah. But I guess the business, like the players that Frankfurt have brought through. Rebic, he was so quick, wasn't he? He was quite strong. Yeah. TV money. God, you got 50 grand I can borrow. You just buy one of my still has some. did we? On my on the Eintracht Frankfurt save, I actually ended up selling Marmouche for nothing. On this, he's not quite. Or on the save we did, he wasn't great. Oh wow! I didn't realize Eintracht Frankfurt have Michi Batshuayi. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Mahmoud Dahoud. Do you like Dortmund?
Is he the midfielder?
Yeah. Mario Götze. Yeah, Mario Götze had like this weird like lung condition or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
A couple of years back. Like he was really ill. Oh really? Batshuayi was he was out in Turkey as well, I think, wasn't he?
Yes.
When I used to play FIFA, I used to love Batshuayi and Benteke front. I listened to a podcast called On the Continent. It's hosted by a guy called Andy Brassel, a journalist. And they did like I think it was a couple weeks ago. I think all the Turkish teams were playing in Europe, and you could watch them like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday or something like that, or maybe they watched one at the weekend as well. So they did Galatasaray, Fenerbahce, and Besiktas. Absolutely different world, like wild, like the Galatasaray game. Fenerbahce looked quite tame, the one they went to. Well, Jose. Did he do all three? He got the. I bet he's the most hated man. Bloody hell! I didn't know this, Carl. Batshuayi went from Besiktas to Fenerbahce to Galatasaray. That's wild, isn't it? Done them all.
What, like one after the other?
I think so. Probably. It must be pretty close.
Must not open up. Let's open this. Michi Batshuayi.
Yeah. So Besiktas 2021 to 22, Fenerbahce 22 to 24, Galatasaray 24 to 25. He did alright at Fenerbahce, 46 appearances, 24 goals. Bloody hell.
He was always going to be a journeyman, wasn't he? He was never really going to settle at 18. But I'm surprised he went round the whole of Turkey without getting killed.
He got locked into the Chelsea hate hole, didn't he, as well?
Yeah. Well, he was part of the was it the Giroud, Batshuayi and Bamiyang, wasn't he?
What?
I'm sure he was part of like the trio where you got a Bamiyang, he went to.
Oh, it might have been the domino effect. Yeah, that might have released it. Yeah.
I'm sure he was part of all that. I don't know if anyone else has played for.
I mean, the only other person that springs to mind with stuff like that is William Gallas.
Okay.
Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, but it's a little different than Turkey. I wouldn't. It's they were stood at, I think it's Besiktas Stadium, and that is like just literally just in the middle of. It's one of them. It's like you know, like our stadiums are normally out of sort of the city centre kind of thing. I mean, London is slightly different because London is just huge. You're not quite sure where London begins and where it ends. Sort of depends on what you're talking about. But sort of, Manchester, for example, you sort of go out the main city centre, but I'm sure it's Besiktas. He's like just bang in the middle. He did a Canada. Love it.
Oh, he didn't play for Middlesbrough. I thought Michael Chopra had done Newcastle, Sunderland, and Middlesbrough, but
He didn't do all three.
He did Newcastle and Sunderland, but not one after the other. He went from Newcastle to Cardiff to Sunderland.
He didn't get an England cap, did he, Chopra?
Nah.
I'm sure at one point he I think under the Steve McLaren era, maybe it was before that. I know Sven Goran Eriksson used to hand out the odd like sympathy cap to players.
That's what what's his face, isn't it? I mean, like the last England manager that was holding it for Tuchel.
Oh,
I don't know what his name is now. But he did that, didn't he? He gave it to Howard Bellis.
Yeah, you had it with, is it like Kevin Nolan or someone as well? Sure, one of them.
Oh, I love playing.
Gareth Southgate gave it to like, maybe it was before, they gave it to like an Everton midfielder. Leon Osman? Maybe.
Maybe.
Then he was actually alright, so I think he stuck around for like 2 games. The geography of the UK. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, compared to Germany, like, it's insane. Like, it's just, we're tiny. Yeah, and we're quite narrow as well, so it's sort of up and down. It's actually really, it can be really difficult getting from like left to right, like widthways in the UK. We've sort of built all our infrastructure to go up and down. But yeah, pretty much. So I actually live, technically I live closer to France than I do. Not technically. I live closer to France than I do London. So I live on the English Channel where the Eurotunnel is. But yeah, you go London, and then outside of London, you sort of got the Midlands, like Birmingham. You go past that, and you either have to make a decision. You either go left or you go right. If you go left, you get Liverpool, Manchester. If you go right, you get like Leeds, then Newcastle, kind of way. And then yeah, past that, past Newcastle, you got Edinburgh. And on the left, you got Glasgow. Obviously Wales is sticking out the left. But yeah, that's the fast track geography of the UK right there. I mean, the good thing about the UK, pretty much, whichever direction you end up going, you're going to end up at the coast. So you can always work your way out from there. Is always my is what I tell people. So if you take the wrong turn, you're just going to end up by the sea. So that will just stop you. Right, we are 1-0 up against Burnley. Oh, Burnley's near Manchester.
I was just giving away a 94th minute penalty and they scored.
Oh, Carl, you can't be doing that.
Bottom of the league, Chesterfield.
Oh, Carl. Can't be having
it just sums up at the moment for me. I can beat Championship Wrexham 5-0.
Yeah, Canny. Can't do it on a, can't do it on a cold night in Chesterfield. What am I doing here? Alright, Dion Dublin. Oh no, Brian Dublin. You go like that. Paul Smith. You're there. Playing Marnie as a rudimenter that I'm pretty sure they only put in the game because of Thomas Muller, like 10 years ago. Because I'm sure in like like 2008, the only rudimenter in the game was Thomas Muller. Oh, you're gonna go watch Celtic? That's an atmosphere. The SPL might not be good, but at least like Rangers, Celtic, even Hearts. Let's not forget Hearts. They put on a good atmosphere. Yeah, I was lucky enough to be like in and around Glasgow, like when they're like Nakamura stuff. Fucking Nakamura and his free kicks. I managed to go to Parkhead as well. That was amazing. Let's do that. Let's do this. We're either going to score more goals. Yeah, don't worry. Like, I think that is Bayern's job, just to destroy people's hopes and dreams, and I think they enjoy it slightly. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan.
I've done it enough times.
I genuinely, my absolute hate of Bayern started there, and then when I got into Bundesliga, probably what 2009, I reckon. No, that's too early. 2010, 11ish. Like properly into it. I mean, I first time I really enjoyed the Bundesliga, I think I was younger. I was a teenager. I was playing FIFA, and it was Wolfsburg when they had Graphite and Edin Dzeko. That was probably the first time I was like, oh, this is a cool league. But yeah, Bayern cannot go fuck themselves more. To the point when Bayern played Tottenham, not in those friendlies at the beginning of the year, it was in the Champions League. My wife's a Tottenham fan. I know it's weird, but I was cheering on Tottenham. Yeah, basically, yeah. I've only really fell in love with the Bundesliga but weirdly I should be like, oh, I really like Bayern, because obviously Bayern dominated for so long. But yeah, I prefer everyone but Bayern. Don't get me wrong, they're really impressive, like how they would dominate games and stuff. Yeah. But come on. Where's Niko Kovac become a manager of? That was somewhere. Oh, Dortmund, isn't it? Isn't he Dortmund manager?
He's gone that way, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It must have been really annoying being a Bayern fan, because I think the whole of Europe were cheering on Leverkusen. It was insane. It was amazing what they did last season. Scoring winners in the 11th minute of added time and stuff. Patrick Schick. That man, that he literally can't score for the actual 90 minutes of play, and then he'd just pop up in like injury time, banging a goal. So him, you could have done that the last 90 minutes, but no. Oh, really? Well, losing to Bochum was a flying start, because he was in charge for the Bochum game, because I watched that and Jesus Christ. No offense to Bochum, but the first goal especially was like the most simplest like piece of football. It looked like Dortmund were lagging out. they were just like oh.
Did they win at the weekend, Dortmund?
I don't know about this. It's weird. I've been really out of touch with football this weekend.
I saw the late kickoff yesterday, but I didn't watch it. Oh yeah, 5-0.
Oh, 6-0, yeah.
Oh, 6-0.
Oh, Garassi. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a... They're gonna have to get Champions League. Four. That's a long old way. Long old way.
The mighty Barnsley.
Oh. That is... Do you think I was just looking at the table. Do you think Frankfurt, do you think you guys are going to get Champions League? I mean, you're in a good position. Let's see why not. Look at Freiburg there, eh? And Mainz. Away days. So theoretically, on paper, away days should be a piece of piss in the UK, but we have something called the M25. So it's weird in the UK. So for us, where we are, so I'm down in the southeast. I'm in the little corner, and we have literally before. Was it about 2 years ago, Carl? Do you remember when we were like trapped, and you couldn't physically get out of sort of our towns or anything? Because like the M25 was shut, the other motorways were shut because of port out of Dover. Literally no one could get in or out, and they turned the whole motorway or autobahn into a lorry car park, didn't they?
Oh yes.
Yeah, they love a bit of that.
Yeah, because I tried to get out of Folkestone. It took me 3 hours to give up. And I still got questioned by my boss while I wasn't at work.
So yeah, on paper or Google Maps, I think what's the longest away day? It's like Plymouth, Sunderland or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that is literally diagonal, like northeast to southwest.
I think there's was it Bournemouth fans, because we had the 12:30 kickoff the other week against Bournemouth at St James's Park, and Bournemouth fans had to leave at 2:00 in the morning to get the coach up.
Yeah.
And I think they arrived in Newcastle at like 11. So like 11 o'clock or something stupid.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a weird mix. So in the southeast where we are, We don't really have a Premier League team. We've never had a Premier League team. The closest one was Charlton, but that's still technically in London. It's inside the M25, I guess. It's sort of how I class London. Just inside the M25, because it's a ring. So you get like a really weird mix of fans down here. You get a lot of Man United and Liverpool fans. Don't know where they've come from. Man City fans as well. They just appear. But you do get like a really eclectic mix of like I work with someone that's a Wolverhampton Wanderers fan. Now that would be and there's like Burnley fans and stuff like that. You do get like a lot of Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham. You get a lot of West Ham fans where we are. Someone's got to make up the numbers, right? Yeah, you get quite a mix. You can sort of tell, you can sort of guess as well by the person's age who they're going to support. So, like people my age, it's normally Liverpool, Arsenal, Man United. The reason I'm an Arsenal fan is because my mum worked for them for a little while when I was a kid, so we got like free tickets and stuff. Because Carl, well, actually saying this, Carl, who lives down the road from me, you're a Newcastle fan. There are actually quite a few Newcastle fans around, aren't there?
Yeah.
But you literally couldn't. They're probably what, the furthest Premier League team from us. It's weird. Oh yeah, Southampton. I guess Southampton. They're about 3 hours away. They're further from London.
Yeah.
We do share the same coast. But Southampton, it's sort of like they're sort of doing their own thing. Like Southampton, Portsmouth, Bournemouth, they're all sort of doing their own thing down there.
You'd say Brighton was closer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, we got Brighton. But that's only a recent thing, isn't it? And again, that's probably Brighton fans are more from the Brighton area.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't think I've ever met a Southampton fan.
A guy that plays in my team, Southampton fan. Not that he likes it.
That's fair. Oh shit, I can adjust my budget. Ah, no.
It's funny enough, recently you haven't seen many Man United shirts, have you? They've all been pushed to the back of the old cupboard.
I'm talking about Charlton, we're about to play him. Yeah, I mean, Carl and I, but Carl just had a kid, so that put a dampener on things. But we're probably looking to do like a Bundesliga game or a couple of them. I love it. Like I was reading a book. I don't have it with me at the moment. It's in my bag. I finished reading it though. Like the history of German football, and it was fascinating. It went through all the regions. So it started with like Leipzig, sort of just moved through all the regions. I find it fascinating. Like the author like talks to fans, and yeah, it's definitely something I want to experience because I think just the whole setup is so much better than the Premier League. Yeah, the Premier League has the money, but they've completely sold their soul.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, you can't just get a ticket. Well, Cecily got into a trap towards. It's pretty funny. Just went into autopilot. Alright, well, I'll just wait until this guy's contract expires.
Oh, Rangers sack manager Philippe Clement.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for the follow, bud. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a safe journey home, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, that means the follow alert thing isn't working still. Let's fix that. Well, Liverpool have gone in for Botman now.
Anyone trying to sell in Botman?
Tottenham loan Barcelona's João Felix. Squad. So is this guy actually going to? He hasn't signed a pre-contract, has he? For a second, I thought my scout had recommended Mateo Vidra. Do you remember him?
Oh, burning legend.
Absolute must sign in the old FMs.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Liverpool on Wednesday. Can't wait.
Oh, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's wild. Even when they're not playing at their greatest, they're still getting results, and I think that is what's carried him. I do think they slip up, but I just don't think anyone will take advantage of it.
No.
Like the Aston Villa game. I literally.
If you'd won yesterday.
The 3 teams behind Liverpool lost.
Yeah. If you'd won yesterday, that would put more pressure on Liverpool to win today.
Yeah.
Wherefore, like today, they've gone into a free game with, haven't they? Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
One 0 down to Newcastle after 12 minutes. Could be a long afternoon.
That was our FA Cup.
Yeah.
How did you get through your replay?
That's why I beat Wrexham like 5-0.
Oh, you absolutely smashed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I beat Wrexham 5-0 and lost to Chesterfield in the league, who are bottom of the league. Get a result. No. That's annoying. We played really well. 0-0 though. That was a chance and a half, wasn't it, for Reading? Yeah. It's one of these hard that I've not taken a couple of chances. And they scored 2 counter-attacking goals. Spurs and go back to their place.
Oh, I genuinely thought he passed it back to BRF then.
So did I. Ah, here it goes. Harvey Elliott.
Ooh,
Oh, save.
can't finish his tee. Finish mine though.
Ball's at the wrong end of the pitch.
Typical Newcastle time wasting there. You see that?
Do what they want, didn't they? Ah, unlucky. You're like hanging on outside that playoff place, didn't you?
I'm just waiting for my time to strike, can I?
Don't jump too early. Oh, Diego Jota is being told by Liverpool he can leave the club.
What, in real life?
Yeah.
Well, I've not said that like in January. I'd feel like it'll come to that decision, you know.
Yeah, not like a month after the transfer deadline's got, well, 2 weeks. I'll tell you one thing that did piss me off today when I was watching the build-up for the Newcastle Forest game. Like, I put the football on, it must be about 20 past 1. It started at 1. And they spent until 1:45 chatting about Liverpool Man City.
Yeah, they're buggers for doing that.
Still baffled me Vincent Kompany is manager of
That is wild.
Bayern Munich.
It is Bayern Munich manager. Like,
You've gone from getting Burnley relegated to managing Jamal Musiala and players like that. But again, they're like a bit like PSG and Bayern Munich, isn't it? Like the league, they're expected to win the league. It's what they do in the Champions League that they'll always be judged on.
yeah. I think the good thing about the Bundesliga is it's a hell of a higher quality, like than the French league.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, have you seen? So we can watch French league games on Amazon now, and you like
Oh,
pay per game or something.
oh really?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'm alright, thanks.
Well, it was like a week before the season started. They had no TV rights, did they?
No, because they did that. They did some dodgy dealings with some Spanish media company. And they thought they
Yeah.
were getting like Premier League kind of money, and then they went bankrupt like just before the league started. I'm not even sure if they.
Wasn't it? See, I thought it was a hoax thing.
No, it was all real, but like
Uh,
the the projections and stuff and like subscriptions they were going to sell, blah blah. It was all based on complete made up numbers. So for that fact, it was basically a hoax because they just made everything up. So it basically left, except Paris Saint-Germain, it left every other club with like at least 100 million euros to deficit that they had to just pull out their asses to survive. That's why the likes of Bordeaux imploded, and most of the other clubs are imploding slowly. The only ones that are sort of safe is Ineos. So is that Nice? I want to say Nice, Strasbourg, because they're the feeder club of Chelsea, or Ted Bowley. There's another one as well that the Americans own. But anyway, there's only like 3 or 4 clubs that aren't going to implode straight away. But everyone else is imploding. Because then what happened was then Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, like buzzed his old mate, the Qataris who own Paris Saint-Germain, right? We're like, look, we need beIN to be our media rights people. So they cut like a weird ass deal, sort of saved some clubs. But it's weird that an owner of a club also owns the media rights. I don't know what you can do with that really, and it's not. I mean, Paris Saint-Germain was so far. It might have been different. Let's say Ted Bowley owned the media rights to the Premier League, where
they put on Chelsea on every primetime slot, wouldn't you?
But
PSG did it anyway.
Yeah, they also, I think part of the deal, so the Qataris did the media rights thing, bailed a load of clubs out. I think France also sold them a few fighter jets as well. It was fine. Yeah. But what happened was, like, beIN Sport got such a good deal. You had another media rights holder called Canal Plus, who were paying like for only 20% of the game. So they're like our equivalent of TNT, like kind of split. So Sky's got the main part, but then TNT and even Prime, I guess, have got some games. But Canal is sort of the sort of smaller holder. But they were paying like triple what beIN and the Qataris were paying for like 80% of the, and they were just like that. Yeah, so that's all quite good. But now you've got Paris FC, who are under the Red Bull banner and also owned by like the richest family in Europe, who own like the Chanel brand, I think.
Oh, really?
Because it's really weird if you think about it. Like, well, Paris Saint-Germain were born out of Paris FC. They did like a split in the 70s or whatever.
Yeah, they were linked together, weren't they?
But if you think of like a capital city, a footballing capital city, like in Europe, they at least have 2 pretty decent teams. I mean, I guess, but like Paris Saint-Germain or Paris is just, and if you think how many top French players come out of like the Paris suburbs, like nearly all of them you hear of, it's like, oh yeah, it's like that or Marseille. You think like N'Golo Kante, there's loads. But the problem is like Paris Saint-Germain, especially when they were like peak sort of Neymar, stuff like that, they had no time for youth development and they would just sell them on really quickly.
That was their issue now, isn't it? They were especially Paris Saint-Germain, they spent so heavily on big names that their youth academy was so blunted now these big names, the Messis, the Neymars, and Mbappe's all moved on.
Yeah.
No one really knows their youngsters, do they?
No, but they're decent, and it sort of buggered Paris FC's plan, because that was going to be their plan. You know, scoop up all this talent in Paris and the surrounding suburbs, sell them on for a profit or whatever, or just make their squad better. But then Paris Saint-Germain were like, actually, you know, we're gonna do that too.
To change it up a little bit, did you hear about the Italian team the other day?
Which one?
The lad that scored the penalty. What was his name? Lucha.
Oh, what? Mussolini's grandson?
He plays for Team Elite, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah. We're talking about the same guy, right?
I think so.
Because they all started calling him Mussolini's nickname. That is like,
let me have a look.
I can't remember. It's something like Luce or something. It's pretty wild. His granddaughter is like in Parliament with like the fascist party. That's basically the same party that Mussolini ran. But they've had a couple of rebrands because it didn't quite go well in the 40s for him. Yeah. Yeah, I think Mussolini, they hung him from a petrol station just outside of one of the cities, Milan.
So Udinese player Luca stole the penalty from team captain Florian Thauvin. So it might be a different one, Luca.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Basically, Udinese, all the players wanted Thauvin to take the penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, literally, if you watch a video, there's a video where they're all trying to snatch the ball off Luca's hand and he refuses to give it up. After a while, the ref gets involved and tells them all to go away. He scores the penalty. No one celebrates with him. And then he gets subbed off. The manager subs him off.
Was it worth it? Well, there was the other penalty drama in was after the Champions League at Atalanta, with Lookman missing the penalty, and Fonseca came out and like absolutely rinsed him live on TV. Like, he shouldn't be taking penalties. He's the worst penalty taker I've ever seen. He's offside.
He's missed quite a few though, hasn't he, Lookman?
Yeah. He's not a good penalty taker, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that was like Lookman's now came out and was like, you know, this is bullshit kind of thing. Like, I've let a lot slip. But yeah, that was like too far. And to be fair to him, he came off the bench, scored him a goal, sort of got him back in it. Yeah, should he have taken the penalty? No, but he's arguably your best player for like 2 seasons. African Player of the Year.
One year the Europa League last year.
Yeah, absolutely was pivotal in smashing Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I think Atalanta would take the money for him.
Yeah.
Why not?
Sky Sports love Liverpool, don't they?
Yeah. still blows my mind that there was literally nothing said when they lost their heads and like Slot got sent off and Curtis Jones basically just started a fight with Decore. You offside again?
How you getting on?
0-0, but Stoke have sort of picked it back up. Come on. Another 0-0. Oh. Doesn't want me to break through.
Oh, 3-1.
See if I can get the director of football to get him in. think I've paid too much for this player, but I also didn't want to. One, if Arsenal renewed his contract, he'd probably be worth about 10 mil. Or if he goes out on a free, I might not be able to, like, I'd lose out to him on a free contract probably.
Oh, Coma beat Napoli 2-1.
See that on my stream.
Oh no, no sports. Well, go on your stream as well, is it?
Yeah, all the leagues are on there. All the like European leagues.
Oh no, yours is going through the Portuguese. Oh, Spain you're in now. 7-1. Oh no, it's Coma 2, Napoli 1.
Yeah, the subs are the wrong way around. So the ones in green are the ones that have come off, I think. I need to double.
Oh.
Oh, we got him in. Look at Cedric. He's 30s. No, no. 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 Oh, but he's actually pretty good. I don't know. Oh, do you know what? He might be good for like. Back. There's no cup games or anything this week, is there?
No, there's a full round of Premier League games.
Well, midweek.
Yeah. Then it's FA Cup weekend next weekend.
It's actually my top goal scorer, my midfielder. You're right there.
Oh, come out of nowhere.
We're not changing captains halfway through the season. That is suicide. Doing that.
upset the whole balance straight away.
Just absolute torpedo things, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm playing today.
Just gonna go for a wee. Ah. Two, right? That's not bad.
Oh, we are hanging on though.
Is that the two Dutch players linking up there?
I've been looking at that Van der Klaar for all season, but I haven't been playing wingers. Because I changed my formation, I thought I'd bring him in quickly just to do a job. He's actually been really good. We can hang on to this one. So I was right back in that promotion chase. Finish. FM at its best.
Bloody Leyton Orient, eh?
Ah, that battered me this game. It looks a lot level than it is, but they've had all the highlights.
I mean, they've committed 12 fouls. Bloody 1 yellow card. Ref doesn't want to do any paperwork. Ah. That was close.
I want to bring them back so early, but I might have to.
Oh, poor Owen.
Yeah, but my striker Daniel Canu
Oh, big Kanu, yeah.
been out for like 3 months.
This is the
I wasn't
FM.
gonna-
I bet it says he's like 19, right? But he's actually like 38.
I wasn't gonna bring him on for this game. I've got Wickham next. Oh, fuck. We're at the top of the league. But we just keep putting ourselves there and then keep getting knocked back down.
Dobbin. Oh no. Sam Cork. His best life.
Interesting.
Still, long ways to go.
I predicted definitely 7th this year.
Oh, I am in the promotion playoffs. I'm 1 point ahead of 2 other teams, and we're all on 10 goal difference.
Nice.
So I could get interesting.
Am I playing again? Friday night football. Right then. Why not? FM are loving it, aren't they?
Bloody hell, yeah, that's a quick turnaround.
Tuesday, Friday. Saturday, Tuesday, Friday. Upper League Wickham.
Oh, you're purple. Right. Did you have Indala at one point? Like Swindon?
Possibly.
I'll have a look. This highlight's finished. After their 12th corner.
Jesus Christ.
Try again, lads. I know that Macintosh, I'm sure I tried to buy at one point. But I just, again, Forest Green, 0 points.
For keeping that.
Oh no, I had Indala. I never played him. But... yeah, he's there. Oh, and dollars. Kiss the death. I remember Wickham because their right back has the green headband. I think I drew with them and lost with them. Played them. Oh no, Wickham. I had like, was it last season? I think I played him 4 times in the space of like 3 weeks or something. Bristol Street Motors FA Cup or Carabao Cup and then League. Oh. See the Lewis Skelly red card?
Yeah.
What was David Raya doing?
Oh, it's one of them ones, right, where if they don't overturn it, I'm not going, oh, that's a red card, it's a red card. Like,
but I think David Raya
yeah,
made that a red card. Why he was 10 million yards outside his goal, his box was... I get why he was doing it, but why do it there?
Yeah, there was no need to be where he was.
Ah.
And I think that's what, yeah, I think I agree, that's what gave the ref the decision to make, because Kudus was doing it, wasn't he, from that point?
Yeah, he would have just chipped Raya. The annoying thing is we just brought Calafury off.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I don't think the red card changed the game that much. Really. We were still just...
Red was still. I don't think Arsenal were really... I think it was that...
We had all the possession, but
yeah,
none of the answers. But we've struggled with teams all season like that. Everton. Stuff like that, like... Yeah.
Back defeats.
So yeah, Oxford and so 5th and 6th are sort of in the mix still. QPR Burnley have sort of got a 6 to 8 point lead.
Right. Surprisingly, I'm still a B with the board. I thought it'd be worse than that. Yeah, Anthony got an assist, didn't he? Another assist for Betis.
Oh. It's pretty funny.
11 life, but I think he got sent off as well. Oh, a silly challenge.
What game's that?
That's the Anthony challenge.
Ah.
I'll tell you what, he hardly touched with him. A silly challenge, but he doesn't really touch him. Hold on, about 2 minutes.
Flying start. 1-0 down. Yeah, 1-0. Oh wow. What was that from the right back? Bloody hell. No. Another draw. The draws are killing us. Huddersfield. Oh shit. Then we got Sunderland and Wolves. Oh.
Might you rob them in 2 days?
Oh, penalty. Who's going to take my penalties? Brag, and he misses. Great. Down. Oh, another penalty. Please, for the love of God, Bragg. Oh, God, it's you again. Hey, he scored it. I thought he skied it. Oh, no. Agassi. Lovely stuff. Bragg and Sully.
Oh, I've not won this game is unreal. But we take a point.
He's offside. No, he's not. Haggerty again. Lovely stuff. That's what we needed. And we got Sunderland and then Wolves first and second. I might do those two and then
Yeah, sounds good, Phil. Yeah, it's 11:15. I've got Port Vale and then Woking. Woking's the big one for me because they're the team in the playoff spot. If I can beat Port Vale and beat Woking.
Yeah, I mean, I had 3 draws. If I'd even turned one of those into a win, I would have been in the next bit of the playoff kind of thing. We're actually probably looking at like third or fourth spot.
I'm guessing the top 2's out of question.
I think so. Or like, even if I beat both of them, they're just going to continue winning afterwards, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Sunderland have Lewis Miley.
Oh, what a traitor!
Oh, I'm 1-0 down. Hoyland.
Rasmus Hoyland.
Emil Hoyland. He plays for Atalanta.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Copenhagen. Oh my god, what a goal from the youngster. McGreevy Couchman, the name. Get that on your back of your shirt.
What a name. Bro, this away as well. Fuck's sake. 1-0 up, 2-1 down. 15 minutes left. I'm missing so many glorious chances. Oh, hit the post.
Ah, 1-0. It's not bad, but again, the draws are gonna ruin me. Ah, is that? Yeah, I looked at that. Is that? Oh, you got him in a free as well. Oh,
Who's that?
Vasido.
Yeah, yeah. Got him in the summer. He's been a quality player. He looked offside. Oh, boys, big 5 minutes.
Finished 2-0.
Yeah. Probably a fair result in the end.
You got a midweek game.
No.
Wow.
No, working Saturday. What about you?
Wolves. Saturday as well.
Back in 2 seconds. I've got on holiday till next match.
Yeah, no. What happened in training? I just lost 3 players. I think, to be honest, even if I'd be gutted if we finish outside the playoffs now, but even if we don't, cracking season. Considering what we were tipped to season preview, 100 to 1 to win the league, but 23rd. Yeah, Oxford are doing fantastic. Southampton actually have like a really good squad. Heckman. JB. Bloody hell. 67 million playing in the championship. Shay Charles. He's decent. How did he get on in the end? Because when we were Southampton manager, he was one of our sort of shining lights.
Changes.
I was just looking at the Southampton squad, and they've got Chaibi from Eintracht Frankfurt. And they spent 67 million on him last season when they were in the Premier League. Now he's in the Championship. He's doing well in the Championship, don't get me wrong. But
£67 million and get relegated. That's mental. You playing now?
Yeah. Oh, do one Wolves. Oh, 1-0 up. I was definitely against run of play. I'll take it. My young lad from Arsenal, honestly. 2 goals, 2 games.
Doing the business. Sometimes you've just got to throw him in the deep end.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
I was chatting to a Man United fan yesterday, and that guy they've loaned off, not loaned, signed off Arsenal, that young striker.
Oh, Dylan Heaven? Something Heaven.
No, maybe. Well, he come on yesterday, and apparently he looked quite good.
Yeah, I
But
mean
I was saying
he was tipped to be
he
good,
was on the
but
verge, yeah.
he didn't want to hang about, and I think he's, I don't know. Yeah.
But I was saying yesterday, like, what Man United have no, like, realistically, they're not gonna get relegated, and they're not gonna get European football. Like, it's one of them where the bottom three are just awful, aren't they? I
Yeah,
think they're 12,
Ipswich keep
12
getting a
points.
point.
Yeah, but I think they're 12 points clear of the
Hmm.
bottom three.
I think form-wise, Man United will be like one of the worst performers by the end of the season, but games will just run out for them.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I think. I think they'll just get lucky. They'll stay up because there's not enough games.
yeah.
But yeah, I was saying I don't understand why they don't play a few more youngsters, give them more game time.
Do you remember when Ryan Giggs took over?
Yeah,
He did that, didn't he?
yeah.
That's sort of what sorry. Sort of what Solskjaer did when he first took over.
I think United really need to look at their managerial panic because I don't think Solskjaer was as bad as they're making out. We look at the results they're getting now. I don't know, it's a weird one because I think Ruben Amorim's a good manager.
Yeah.
I just think he needs to
Yeah,
really
1-0 against Wolves.
he needs to change his formation to the end of the season. You can't play in midfield two of Casemiro and anyone else.
No.
Casemiro does not have the legs to be a.
It's different, like different leagues you can get away, like Serie A, for instance, you can get away with like that sort of stationary player.
Yeah.
But I think just in the Premier League, where you're basically going from, one end to the other, it can turn into a bit of a basketball match. And I don't think it's a liability having someone that's not very mobile that can cover the gaps.
Yeah.
Man City have been found out with that, haven't they? They lost their legs in midfield and crumbled. Yeah, I think Casemiro can still be a very good player if the type of game is working in his favor, he can look really good. Yeah, I believe it has. Nice.
I'm not going to complain.
I think the problem with Man United, their squad at one is so imbalanced. You've got extreme raw talent. And then you've got players that are probably sort of a bit done with Man United.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you can't tell me that Rashford and Sancho leaving. I know that's not Amarin's fault. Rashford maybe a little bit, but I just think there's so extremes in that squad. It's so unbalanced. Why not? I think the problem is if you start playing your youth players and you can
upset the board.
Yeah, and you can damage those new players as well. But why not? Why not play them?
when needed.
Jesus Christ. I think I had like 6 yellow cards in that game. Do you know, me beating Wolves. So Sunderland are on 63, QPR 64, Burnley 65, Wolves 66. I'm on 55, so I'm 10 points behind, really. But me drawing against Sunderland and Wolves has sort of compressed it all again.
Put you right back in that little promotional chase, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I'm
Oh,
1 point.
Jesus.
I'm a point ahead of Hull, so I'm sat in 6th, point behind Oxford. Oxford and I, both teams got promoted last season.
Yes.
But we're, I've got Wrexham in like a days. I might as well do that as well. Have you got a midweek game?
I got Wednesday.
Might as well do that, eh?
Yours Wednesday as well.
Yeah, we'll do. Mine's Tuesday, but do Wednesday as well. Get them out of the way with. There's another one we don't have to play next stream, right?
Yeah. I think I've got 10 games left. 10 games left.
On 34, 46. So I've got 12. It's 46, isn't it? Sure.
Yeah.
What's he operating?
Order happy that I'm on verge of finishing the top half of the league this year. Nice.
Oh, lovely stuff, Uncle. Yeah, we're taking Uncle. I was listening to someone the other day, and they made a good point. How should you celebrate an own goal, or who should celebrate an own goal when one goes in? Because you see like a mix, don't you? Like, let's say their own goal is someone's crossed it in and it's pinged off the defender and gone in. Should it? And let's say there's like a striker nearby. Should they celebrate it? Should the crosser celebrate it? Who's celebrating what?
Hope that the winger's celebrating it as if it's own goal.
But who has the right to celebrate?
If I'm the defender, I'm celebrating.
Stuff Haggerty. 2-1. Because you do sometimes have it, like when an own goal goes in, you sort of have like separate groups celebrating, then they sort of come together.
Yeah.
The interception. Lovely stuff. I love the ones where, you know, like the striker tries to claim it or whatever, even if it hasn't touched it. But if there's been like a scramble.
Thing is though, if that was like if you're a striker and you both go for the ball and there's been like just like a scramble and the defender's got a last touch, the reality is you're still winning off, celebrating, pretending you've got the touch on it.
Of course, of course.
And then whatever then happens. I saw the greatest own goal ever last weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday League football at its best. Like my defender's gone to switch it to the winger, and the other team's defender's got to like run in and boot the ball in the air. It's gone 50 foot in the air. As it's come down, their defender's gone to head it back to the keeper.
Yeah.
He's headed it back, nice, perfectly, straight to the keeper's feet. The keeper's gone down to pick it up and it's gone straight for his legs.
Oh, no.
Like literally, everyone, like even like my lot, have all turned around to get back in position for like him to kick it out.
Who was celebrating? Did the striker go screaming off?
We were all sort of shocked. Like, what? Like the ball gone in, so he's gone down to like pick it up. It had missed his. It's gone straight through his hands and gone in the bottom corner. So everyone sort of turned around to get ready for him to kick it out of hand, and all they hear is him kick the post. And everyone turns around and sees the ball in the back of the net.
That's pretty funny.
Like, literally, I think was like, because I saw it. Like a couple of their sub players come over and went, "What happened? Like, how's that gone in?" Like it was just, yeah, it's like Roy Carroll-esque.
Oh, lovely stuff. Sal Campbell. Almost Sol Campbell-esque. Oh, Oxford are 2-1 up now. Bastards.
You pulled that gap from Hull, haven't you?
Have I?
You're 4 points clear of Hull now.
Lovely.
They're the ones, you're 5th, Oxford are 6th, and then Hull are 7th, just outside the playoffs. So you've got a 4-point cushion.
Oh, Neil.
Oh,
Run. Nielsen, run away. Don't let the ref touch you. Can't get a yellow card if he touches you. Do you know what I was worrying? I was like, I don't really have a left back.
gonna have to find one for your next game, isn't you?
I have a load on the reserves, but I've got no more substitutes over. Shit.
Well, that's it. See you building.
Do that. I mean, there's minutes left. Don't get me wrong. They're not going to score 3 goals, but I'd like the goal difference.
I don't think it's this week. What days?
Yeah. What?
So Tuesday we've got Brighton, Bournemouth, Palace, Villa, Wolves, Fulham, Chelsea, Southampton. Sounds shit. Brighton, Bournemouth sounds quite interesting. To be fair, that's 2 high-flying teams.
What day works for you? Tuesday or Wednesday next week?
Wednesday would be the better for the watch along. Because Wednesday you've got Brighton, Everton, the big
Tottenham,
6 points at the bottom,
Liverpool,
Man United, Ipswich, Forest, Arsenal. That'd be a good game. Second, be third. Tottenham, City, Liverpool, Newcastle.
Wednesday is then, I think, right?
Wednesday sounds good. When do you go away? Sunday.
Yeah.
So then we can then either do Friday or Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Squeeze that last one in before you go away.
Yeah. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we can end the season?
We'll finish the season on Wednesday. 10 games. I'll have 9, you'll have 11. We've done how many games tonight? Bristol 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm about to play my 16th game tonight.
Yeah, I've got 13. It's on 13.
So,
yeah, we should be good. And we went through a transfer window.
Yeah, but none of us got no money, so it makes it easier.
It does make it quick and easy.
We're not stuck trying to find like 3 or 4 quality players for like £50 million. We're trying to sign players for free.
I sometimes find it easier.
Who's back? No, he's still injured. Really weird because I've been playing this guy at left back. But he is a very good left back, but he's probably my second best midfielder as well. No, he's not been scoring, but trust in him. I'm at that stage now where for me it's I've got to basically win. I've got 10 games left, I've probably got to win at least 8 of them.
Yeah. You've drawn a heck of a lot of games though.
Yeah, far too many. My issue is not my starting 11, it's my bench. Like, I've got my strike wise, like Linders, Berif, Owen, Kanu. I've got good strikers, but my midfield bench, like wise, I've got nothing.
Yeah.
So when one of my midfielders goes down, I lose that midfield battle.
Better get looking at those end of season contracts. So you can pick a few of them up. Oh, lovely goal. When he played 1-2 with himself about 7 times then, but
I was gonna say that was an ultimate ricochet. I'm in that position now where I'm like middle of nowhere. Before this game started, I think I was 5 points behind the team in front of me. Finally scored.
yeah. See how the world's ending today.
What? If you get a chance, watch Isak's penalty.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's a poor penalty or clever penalty and just poor keeping or a bit of both. The keeper's sort of wrong-footed. There's nothing you can do, but it just makes it more comical. Oh shit! Oh, goal kick. Penalty.
Let's go. Oh, I better not leave that because YouTube's content. Newcastle's. So it's 1-1. When's the penalty? Is it like
The third goal. Jacob Murphy's knee in, and then the penalty.
Oh yeah, it's a cheeky goal, isn't it? Jacob Murphy, future Ballon d'Or winner. Oh, he nearly handballed that Murphy, didn't he?
Yeah, well, I thought at first it was. Because the way the Forest players were appealing, it looked like, but he just got out of the way.
Oh, handball. Yeah, that's the handball. It jumped well high. So
He's sort of like he's wrong-footed, tries to come back, but tucks himself in the net.
oh, blimey. It's 4-1 at half time, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we hit the post in the first minute of the second half, and then that's it.
Right. Forrest's second goal's cheeky.
Good little header back in there.
He sort of back heels it into the net. Yeah. Full action, that one, wasn't it?
All fun.
You're winning 6-0. Bloody hell. We're at Plymouth.
Second from bottom.
Oh,
Makes a nice change actually, because these are the games I normally lose.
yeah. Helps the goal difference as well, especially if you right at the end of the tight squeeze.
Still 8 points off the playoffs, but this is a massive morale boosting result. Nice. Massive win.
Huge win. No, nice one, man. I do feel partly responsible for Blackburn's downfall. But I took their best centre back and their better goalkeeper, but for some reason didn't want to play him. So
Yeah, weird, wasn't it? At one point, it looked like they were going to climb out. They were like 3 points off, but they've just been on a downward spiral since.
got a striker called Luke Richardson that's been doing the Lord's work for him. 12 goals. I've got Blackpool, Bristol, Swansea, Luton, Birmingham. Lovely stuff. Right, let's save it there. Otherwise we'll click it again and we'll end up playing Saturday.
Playing more games.
Considering at 11:15, I was like, I'm going to go off.
Yeah.
But no, all right, excellent. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's been really good. Take Flight, thanks for the follow button and the chat. It was really cool. Everyone on YouTube as well, thank you so much if you're watching this in the future. Nice one. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, well, I'll catch you. We're going to play some more Avowed. Maybe Monday, Tuesday. And then we'll be back on Footy Manager Wednesday.
Yep.
Might do something else at some point as well. Oh, the Delta Force Black Hawk Down campaign I think's released for free. I'm not the biggest fan of Delta Force, but I do like a first-person shooter single-player story. So, and it's a remaster of something that happened 20 years ago. So, anyway, if you're not subscribed or following or whatever, probably do that because I don't really have a schedule. Mainly in the evenings, midweek, and a bit on the weekends. You'll get a pop-up. So cool. Right, stay classy, and I'll